We're starting a new series here on Good Morning Idaho. I'll be visiting unique places right here in Idaho, and we're calling them Idaho Gems.
And they certainly are, especially if you've ever been to them. First up, a rich part of Idaho's history, and a mysterious one at that. The Old Idaho Penitentiary has many tales of prisoners behind bars. Take a look.
From 1872 to 1973, the Old Idaho Penitentiary held over 13,000 inmates, 500 escape attempts, 11 executions. Tour the site and touch the sandstone walls, and history comes to life.
It's a place that most of us don't get to go to if we do everything right in life and as we're supposed to. So it's sort of that mystery, that mystique, and so we kind of open up that you see for yourself.
The penitentiary closed in 1973 after prisoners rioted, burning buildings to the ground. A year later, it opened to the public. The cell houses, solitary confinement, and even the gallows were left exactly as they were after the riots. It's an eerie experience walking through the cells, and some believe ghosts are still lurking behind bars.
It really is something that people are very convinced when they feel or sense or hear something, and other people just don't see it at all. And for us, all those experiences are real and unique to the visitor. But I think we would all agree it can be a little creepy here.
In 101 years, only one inmate was executed on the gallows. Raymond Snowden murdered a woman by stabbing her 35 times, and before his hanging, he confessed to killing 2 other women. Each prisoner has a story.
We currently have a display of what we call love letters. Some are a version of love that is not romantic, but there's a letter from a niece to her uncle, and he's very desperate for love and attention and is fearful that his family will abandon him, and she reassures him in the letter. And I think reading those letters, getting into the file, seeing the mugshots, seeing the reality of the people that came here, that yes, they made mistakes, and some of them, did horrible things, but others simply made a mistake, paid their penance, and either left or just were doomed to a life in an institution.
And it really is a fun place to visit. A little bit creepy, a little eerie.
Did you get the chills there a little bit?
Yes, and I went during the day, and I came back, and I told Spencer, I don't know if I'd be brave enough to go at night.
Oh, they have a pretty cool haunted house around Halloween. You got to go to that as well. Frightened Felons.
Okay.
That happens in October.
Had to go back in October. But the Old Penitentiary is open 7 days a week for guided and self-guided tours from 12 to 5 every day. It's located right off Warm Springs Avenue, easy to find. And they do have a fun weekend planned for some Valentine's Day activities if you're looking for something to do, or maybe Friday the 13th if you feel like getting spooked. But if you have any interesting places or Idaho gems you'd like me to visit, email us your ideas to news@idahoonyourside.com or share them on our Facebook page, Good Morning Idaho.
There you go. We want to know